You know, I've been sitting around thinking about this one for a while now. Uh, Let me sit. Because a lot of people get annoyed when I'm up and walking around and all that. Okay. Anyways, let's get this one straight. Sixth Sense is legal. And it's been legal for stay. It's been legal for a few weeks now. Okay, Konami legalized it for usage in the TCG by limiting it to one. Okay, this card, its effect reads basically you declare two numbers on a six-sided die, roll the die, and it lands on either two numbers you declared, you draw that many cards. If it lands on anything else, you mill that many cards. Anyways, why is this card legal and Card of Last Will illegal? Because last time I checked, it's a lot harder to decrease a monster's attack points to 0 than it is to declare two types and roll. Because honestly, depending on the deck you're playing, and yes, depending on the deck you're playing, milling, I don't know, 6 cards is not that bad. Also, milling basically milling anything. Light Sworns, Dragon Rulers. Well, Dragon Rulers not so much anymore. Not sure how Dragon Ruler plants and all that works, but you know, I'm sure Dragunity Rulers has some form of bullshit. Now, and plants. Now, just let's look at it, okay? Card of Last Will. The Card of Last Will that we thought we were gonna get, okay? Or that I thought we were gonna get. We were gonna get an anime effect, a super trolling effect that could be comboed with like Slifer the Sky Dragon or something like that. Now, an effect has to activate that would decrease your monster's attack points to 0. So basically, the only chances you're going to get is Forbidden Lancing or Dressing an extremely weak monster already, and you draw 5 cards, or draw until you hold 5 cards. I think that's how Card of Last Will works. I think you draw until you hold 5 cards. So, honestly, why does Card of Last Will have the text stating that it can't be used in a duel when it's not as broken by any means compared to Sixth Sense or even Chaos Emperor Dragon? You know, because you actually have to combo Card of Last Will perfectly for it to do anything. But in a deck that Sixth Sense could be utilized in, i.e. Light Sworns, you're gaining no matter what you do. If you draw it, in fact, if you draw 6 cards, you're worse off than what you would have. Because if you don't have the amount of cards you need, then you're pretty much screwed anyways. If your cards that if your 4 Light Sworns are not in your graveyard, the 4 Light Sworns with different names are not in your graveyard, then Judgment Dragon is pointless. If you draw into 3 Judgment Dragons and something else. Point being is, you know, Card of Last Will, not as broken as Sixth Sense. Why can't we use Card of Last Will? I tell you why. Because Konami fucked us on Card of Last Will. They already deemed they weren't going to fucking utilize it, and you know, I don't care what you say, Card of Last Will is not as broken as some of these other cards we have. So, I don't know what this next week entails, or what the coming weeks entails, or if Sixth Sense goes onto the ban list. Because quite honestly, the moment Sixth Sense touches the ban list, okay, the value of that little common decreases tenfold. And I don't care who you are, if you're going to keep that thing at its regular price that it sits on right now, which I think is beating a few other cards. I think it's, quite honestly, one of the most expensive commons right now. You know. And that's saying something, honestly. Now, this is how I know everything's gonna go eh. You know, we need to get Sixth Sense back on the ban list because, quite honestly, it's broken. Card of the Last Will, someone could have made it broken, but as of right now, with everything how the meta is right now, there is nothing that decreases it to 0, and there's only like 3 types of things I know how to do that could utilize its effect, and that's any reptilian card or any decreasing a monster's attack points to 0 through extreme combos. And yes, it takes a while to fucking do that. And unless, you know, special summoning the monster with 0 attack points counts as decreasing it. But I think that's against the game mechanics there. But yeah, Sixth Sense is damn near more broken than the Card of the Last Will. So honestly, what do you guys think? See ya, YouTube.